From another of our guests, we have an example of concrete different use of MOOCs and OERs at the National Open University of Nigeria. In their particular case, the choice is a practical one. While OER is the way to go for the whole contributions of the university to educational materials, MOOCs are a chance to create a strong link between high school and university. Let's listen to Jane Frances Agbu to understand why and how.
We are just about designing, releasing our MOOCs. We are still in the process of getting the content. But for us, our MOOCs will be openly licensed, the first 3 MOOCs that we plan to use. And by that, we'll plan to also make the content OER. So that is the linkage between our OER and our MOOCs, because we want to get the content and use open license on them so that others can use the content to design the MOOCs. But most importantly, why we are interested in MOOCs is because we want to use it to solve peculiar problems in our country. My country is a very large country, almost 170 million people, and every year students take an external exam for admission into higher institutions in Nigeria, and about 1.4 take this exam, and at the end of the day only about 300 or 350 gets admitted into higher institutions. And the question is, what happens to those ones that don't get the chance to have placement in higher institutions? So what we want to do is to design MOOCs. We call the courses introductory access courses, the kind of courses students take in their first year of entry. So what we're trying to do is to design MOOC for these unplaced students that are seeking admission into higher institutions, because we want to keep them busy with the introductory MOOCs that we're designing. Also, we want to introduce them to e-learning mode, because most people are naturally more likely to embrace the face-to-face learning mode. It also will keep them busy, and it will also keep them emotionally stable. The idea is, at the end of the day, by the time they get admitted into the university, they would have done some of the introductory courses, and it will make their first year of study much easier and focused. So by the time we advertise it, they will have an awareness about MOOCs and what it's all about, and it will also get them curious to also study other MOOCs online. So it's been challenging, but it's quite fulfilling. So most people don't embrace that, but with time, with awareness, with sensitization, with training around it, they will really come to realize that, because OER is about the future, really, because knowledge is out there for everyone. But the most important thing is for us to join hands together and make the knowledge, add value to knowledge, clean up the knowledge, share the knowledge, collaborate with one another. So another beautiful experience we have in my university is the ability to collaborate with other institutions. Because when we established our OER project, we were able to get the collaboration of UNESCO. So currently we're collaborating with UNESCO OER chair, and also we have strong support of colleagues from Open University in the Netherlands. Professor Fred Mulder is a strong collaborator with my university. What we're trying to do now is also to train universities around Nigeria, because currently we have about 9 universities in Nigeria that are interested in learning how to embrace open educational resources, because it's still very new in my part of the world. So collaboration is key, and after that you need to sensitize and raise awareness beyond your institution to others so that everybody will come on board.